Alright, jumping back into Final Fantasy X Blitzball, back into another match against the Bhed Psyches. So they have pushed us up another level. It was an insane match. It was not close at all. It was a domination. But yeah, jumping in, we do have Napshot on the front line for both players. And if there's no anti-nap, looks like there's not, we have a clear strategy. We're going to try to get Dotto the ball, Napshot, victory. Perfect. Alright, well, jumping in, I would like to talk pretty quickly about the stat changes. I feel like all of our levels include incredible stat changes. I feel like we do pretty good at that. The Besaid Aurochs are pretty decent at just getting better over time. We do see more shoot for the front line, so Dotto and Waka both get +1 shoot, and then Letty gets +1 pass. Those are like the big things that I think that kind of stand out, because you'll see what we're doing here, right? We pass to Jasu from Letty, and then we pass to Dotto, right? And then sometimes we go for the nap pass with Letty. Like, that's kind of like the go-to strategy. So it depends on Letty's pass when we're doing the nap pass strategy, and then it depends on Dotto's shoot when we're trying to score, of course. And all of this combines into just, like, I think maybe the peak strategy of the series. I think this is actually probably the strongest strategy we've had. And getting those stats up really, really helps us with that. I mean, that being said, I think a big thing about all of our series, like, is in regards to, you know, the ladder challenge and the journeys and all that stuff, we set restrictions in place, but we naturally find the best way to play because we're playing so much, right? We auto counter, we pass the Jasu, like, we, you know, through trial and error, we figure it out. So, I mean, no matter what we restrict, we're gonna always find the optimal way to play. And that's why those stats matter. I guess that's the summary of it. I mean, it would be different if we had no restrictions, right? Because then the optimal strategy would be, you know, I hope we get invisible shot. You know, like, it would be all out defense all the time, invisible shot. Because with that strategy, it doesn't matter where you are in the sphere pool, you just score no matter what. It's like a free nap on your opponent in a way. Not exactly, but it's like weirdly the same because you ignore them and score no matter what. And there's a percentage chance that occurs. That's really how I define it. I know people are going to say, like, well, they can block the invisible shot, but then I would counter with, can they? I think I probably got like a 90 to 95% clearance rate, if not higher, on invisible shots. It's so easy to score with them once you understand the minigame. Yeah. Well, the big reason we cut it out, though, was that reason. I felt like it undermined the entire idea of the ladder challenge and stats mattering if I could ignore all stats and score. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I mean, you could even argue that with Napshot right now. But I don't really, I think the Napshot 2 is a happy medium currently, but we'll see. That being said, I'm talking a lot about just the series as a whole, and in the meantime, Eager is crushing us. Yeah, we have no actual tackles on the back line, like tackle techniques. So it's incredibly detrimental, right? If we had Wither tackle on the back line, that would have been amazing. Because what we would have seen there, of course, is we would have seen, I kind of want to push forward more. Does Dotto somehow, or does Waka somehow get forward here? I don't know. But what we would have seen instead in that encounter was Bada going for a Wither tackle like 3 times in a row, and that would have decimated Eager. It would have hit his shoot or his endurance eventually, and we would have won. So that's what we kind of missed out on. We gotta go for it. We gotta go for it. We gotta go for it. Perfect. This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna go for Napshot. I think it's a better strategy. Even though we have such little time, I felt like the chance of us somehow missing the sphere shot would have been crazy, and at least have like a 70-80% chance or whatever to get the sleep. And I think a minute's enough to get the ball back, to be honest. I mean, not to, you know, not to be crazy or anything, but, and it worked out. See, we got a goal. We're very happy with that. We are so pleased. You gonna see Barrack pass to Blappa? Blappa gonna go for the pass. So with that, we are going to pretty much chill. Man, go for the shot here for no real reason. I don't think they can score. I mean, they can, but like it's unlikely. We can get... Oh, yeah, that's good. That's real good. Yeah, they can't score now. Oh, they super can't score. I don't know what the idea of it... If he had no one in front of him and sphere shotted, that would be it anyways. You see, that sphere shot just takes too much time. Too much time, man. Oh, now they have the anti-nap. Alright, we gotta figure this out. What are we doing? What's the strategy? Where are we dropping? All those questions. Nap pass 3. That's good. Maybe we go for a nap pass strategy. It's kind of annoying Dotto doesn't have oh, Lakeham has anti-nap. That's annoying. That's fine. But it's kind of annoying that Dotto doesn't have sphere shot. That would be really helpful. Alright, well, Letty catches the ball. That's perfect. Gonna go for the auto counter. Pass to Jasu. Wait, what am I doing? Sorry, I'm wasting time. My brain like went small real quick, and I thought that I would just set up the nap shot with Dotto because I said the sentence out loud not moments ago. We can't use nap shot. Or like we have anti-nap 2 on Nimrod, and then I immediately was like, all right, anti-nap 2 on Nimrod, but how do we sleep him? Oh, that was so stupid. That's fine. You know, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those days. Nobody's perfect. You know, you gotta work it. All that stuff. I think that's the line. Nice. That is perfect. I mean, we might get a fumble here, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Because Bada just gets it anyways. That's actually why we pass back to Jasu. Well, one of the many reasons. I mean, obviously, the other answer is if I pass to Walker or Dotto, they have to deal with a tackle. Shoot, wasn't it Judah that had the anti-nap? Oh, no, it was like him. Okay, interesting. In that case, I mean, that's kind of... I mean, to be 100%, that's still not great, but this is actually better than we could have hoped for in most cases. Man, he caught me, but really I caught him. Mistakes were made. Alright, so this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because I've got to figure out how do I convince Lake Am that Waka is not cool. I think this is it. I think if I auto counter, I'll bait her away. Maybe not. I gotta pass to Letty. I can't let this moment like be lost, because what'll happen here is I'll try to get Jasu to convince Lake Am to follow him. I'll run out of time on the clock, or you know, someone will wake up. Like, there's so many things that can happen. Dude, I've done all this and I can't get the goal because Waka's in the wrong side. That is frustrating to say the least. I mean, let's just pass it Dotto. It feels so bad. It feels so bad after everything we've done because I don't think he can score because he doesn't have sphere shot. This is what we talked about before, but I think I have to go for it. Venom shot 3 because it's just more shoot. And it auto bounces off of Nimrod, which is actually not too bad. Gonna go auto flatline. And then we survive the tackle. Oh wow, we do. That's surprising. Ah, it's only 60. Spin ball. Grip gloves. Oh, he's got a super goalie too. Oh, it's good. Waka? No, it's Letty. I should have known. Dude, she has 60 block? That's insane. we're in this very weird like situation now where I guess, oh man, we don't traditionally do this, but I think I'm gonna swap Waka and Dotto. I think I have to, right? I think I have to. I mean, it just makes sense. We definitely have no rules. Like I like, okay, to be honest, I like how I'm like, we don't traditionally do this. We've only had one other ladder challenge series in which we did swap them. So in the only other series we've had, we've changed positions. So I guess we do traditionally do this. Well, throughout the entire games. Most games, everyone stays where they are. But Roddy and the Goers challenge swapped, and now Waka's swapping. This is purely for the idea that we need Waka to score, and I think he can score, but he's gotta be on the other side. Like, he just can't take the hit from Lake Amp. I mean, he was able to last time. I'll give him credit. He was able to last time, and it was fine. But it's such a risk. Like, why take the risk? You know? Like, what's the point? It just feels so silly. Double and then a nap tackle, maybe? Okay, no tackle, but that's fine because we have nap tackle surely on Bada. Okay, we don't. We have nothing. We have nothing and no chance. We got to go for the pass here because there's at least a small opportunity that it goes above. I said small, right? Yeah, this is not going nearly as well as that first half. Or the second half. You know, the second half. Ah, Bada, why do you always get the ball? And yet have the most extreme inability to retain it? I think we have a heavy interest in having Barrett constantly control this ball, because if it goes to a forward, like, dude, it's out the window. Like, I don't know how we survive, if we even can. Honestly, I think we might lose this. I think if we lose this, I feel like we're robbed. I do. I feel like, I don't know what I'm gonna blame, but I'm gonna blame something. I'm gonna feel robbed. Oh, we can't touch, and there's no disorientation, so Eager will retain all of his techniques. Incredible block from Waka. Or from Letty, sorry. Oh, but no one's there. No one's there. Blappa's free to shoot. This is not good. Dude, this is... Alright, Keepa's going to earn his pay here if he's able to block this. Be incredible. He can't. We've not been able to conquer the Bhed Psyches. They are able to establish a win streak. They are able to push us up to level 63. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. That was so close, though. Alright, well, either way, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, I'm going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.